So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is one of my subscribers. This is Berticus. I think you remember him from one of the videos I posted a couple of weeks ago, which he was in the IS-7, and he well, basically bulldozed into was it an E3 or an E5, I forget now, and flipped it over and then nonchalantly shot it while it was laying turtle on the back. So no bulldozing action in this one as far as I'm aware, as far as I remember anyway, but he is in the French tier 10 autoloader, the AMX 50B, a fantastic looking tank, a tank I really want to get, but I've got to go through all the other bloody AMXs which I don't like. So full clip magazine, as you can see, does a fair amount of damage in this with this gun, but like all autoloaders, if I can speak, you have to take your shots very carefully because it takes a while to reload. So he's come down here to this is Kursk, oh it is, it's Kharkov map, sorry, and he's come out to this fairly open flank. But he's got a lot of enemy tanks here, but he saw the E100 fire, so he thought chance to get out there and put some pain out. First shell he waited, took a shot from the T10 at which tracked him, but he got 2 into the T10, so 1200 damage, 3 shots did hit out of 4, but then he gave his side to that ST1. No, side doesn't really matter, there's no real armour on this thing, so got to get out of dodge. ST1 of course was firing heat because reasons. So he's on a reload. His reload's not too bad. Is it 27 seconds, something like that, for the full clip? But this is looking a bit dodgy, and part of the problem with this, with auto-loading tanks, especially 4 shell magazines, is that you've got to get in a position where you can reload in safety. If the enemy are pushing you hard, you've got problems. First shell into a RU, tracks him there, does he? No, doesn't quite track him. Come on, third shell. Whoa, wow, where did that one go? But he finally picks up the kill, so good job. On the reload again. On the reload again. Now he does not want that back chat to push him, because the back chat will rip him a new one. And he can't really go and help out the lightweight while he's reloading. He's telling his team 18 seconds left. Always a critical thing when you're in an autoloader is let your team know when your reload's happening. Click the it's the Z button and then select the reload option, because then it will tell your team when your reload will happen. Hello, Struntzwagen, you didn't want to see an AMX looking straight at you as you came around that corner, did you? There's the back chat. Set him on fire, and then just as he's just about escaped, he manages to put the killing shell in. So that was 3 shots, 3 kills, wasn't it, basically? Well, not quite, but 3 kills in quick succession, and it's brought the game back on our favour. His team was losing, and now they are, well, it's almost even, 7, well, it is exactly even now, 7-all. It's like a flipping calculator, keeps going up and up, up and down. And I think he was planning to move on the ST1 there. I think he thought, ST1, I can take him down, might take a shot doing it, but then the Leopard appeared down in the bottom corner there, and he thought, there's no way I can take on a Leopard and an ST1. So he backed out of that attack, which is probably a very sensible thing. So now he's realised he's a bit isolated, and he's thinking, right, where can I go and do some damage? Where can I let my autoloader do the most work? He's top tier, obviously it's a tier 10 game, and he's a tier 10 tank, so he can't really afford to be away from the fight too long, even though he hasn't got much armour. So he's back in this situation against an E100 and an ST1. He's got to wait for the E100 to fire, really, and then he can have a go himself. So he's got to keep eyes on that heavy tank. He's asking for a bit of help. Whether anyone will do it, I don't know. Someone's fired. Has the E100 fire yet? He has now. Right, straight in there, like a rat up a drain pipe. Double tracks him. Doesn't manage to do anything with that one. Nice shot. So he did 1200 damage on the E100 by tracking him in place and just pumping all 4 shells straight into the side of him. So that made things a bit more interesting. The E100 has succumbed. So it is... Oh, he's got a shot in the rear. The Leopard's worked his way round. He's still on reload. Only a couple of seconds though. Oh, that's not a way over. Don't go over that way. Nearly got killed by the SD1. He's down to 490 health. Can he hit that Leopard? What happened to that shot? There you go. Leopard's down. He's only got 2 shells left though. And he would like to try and get on one of these STs. Come on. That's it. He turned his turret. But he turned it back. So the pen was never going to happen. Right, off to the races. It's 12 plays 12. So just 3 tanks left. And I think it's fair to say the enemy have the advantage. They've got 2 heavy tanks and Sheridan against this thing. The Death Star and a... what else we got? Oh, an LT 100. Right, we're on the reload. Can't save our Death Star, unfortunately. We can take down the Sheridan. Come on, finish him off. Nice. Thought that last shot was going to miss, but it thankfully didn't. Right, so he's got 1 shell left. Do you go for the reload or do you not? I think you're going to try and use it, haven't you? If you can get that SD1 out of the game. Oh, that was unlucky. That was very unlucky. Put a shot into what looked like was going to be a good line, but failed to pen in. The SD1 must have just been angled enough. And you can see he's on the reload. I'm not quite sure what to do. I think it's 2-all. He's notified the T100 LT that he's reloading, but he hasn't noticed the SD's coming around the other way. Now he's in trouble. Come on, finish him off. And he fails to do that. And the other ST1 comes around the other side. What a shame. What a shame. He was guilty of tunnel vision there. I mean, but we've all done it. We've all done it. I can't fault him for that because really and truthfully, we've all done it in our own sweet time. And he played a blinder of a game. But he's reliant on the light tank, the tier 10 Russian light tank, who was a one-shot basically against 2 ST1s. One of the ST1s obviously on 1 shot. The other one will take a bit more. So what's he going to do? Is he going to try and hide? Let's speed it up a little bit. This thing is pretty speedy anyway, but let's speed it up just a little bit more. Looking for the RT, looking for the anything else up around this area. And there he goes, 1 in the cap. Would not mind betting that's the lower health ST1 in the cap, and it's a way of ensuring that that somebody comes, that they've got a chance of winning the game, that and also forces the light tank to come back. Right, let's go back to normal speed. Can he spot him before he gets spotted? Yes, he can. Can he line a shell up? Oh, missed. Or if he did, he bounced, but he got spotted doing that, and the SD1s know where he is now. That's a tracking shot, but didn't knock much off it. So it's the other one. That's what I thought. It's the low health one that's all the hit points. Got all the not hit points, all the base points. They're firing HE at him, but because there's fences in between them, blimey, bounce that shell. Because there's fences in between them, they're getting stopped and set pre-detonated by the HE. So it's come north around this building. Is it an elaborate double bluff? Sorry. Seems like both those ST1s have remained in the cap. Nice reverse sidescaping there against a heat shell from the SD1. Didn't manage to reset it. Can he finish it? Can he finish it? He's got to get in there quick. Oh my goodness, don't do that. Don't get hooked up on there. There's the ST1. Can he side scrape? He gets the reset, but he pulls back too far, and that's it. Game over. So sadly, that was an ace tanker in defeat. You got Bruiser, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Top Gun. Top of the team on base XP, 6,342 damage, 6 kills, 811 base XP. Fantastic. I mean, 6,000 damage was more than anybody else did. Well, twice what anybody else did, and then some on his team. And even the enemy team, 4,400 was the most anybody did there. He fired 25 shots, hit with 24 and penned with 17. Took 7 shots himself, 6 of which penned, 1 miraculously didn't. And 81,700 credits. Also got Courageous Resistance. I guess that would have been for another 6,000. So 88,000. Costs are pretty high on any tier 10, but if you do that kind of amount of damage and ace it, even in a loss, he still made 34,500 credits with a premium account and 1,893 XP for the crew. So really nice game, just couldn't quite carry it. That was the shame, just couldn't. And just that tiny bit of tunnel vision, and we've all done it, so I'm not criticizing at all, mate, but we've all done it. Just was thinking about where to go next, and one of the STs pushed on him, and that was it. Good night, Vienna. But great game all the same. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. You'll be very welcome to join the old family here. Anyway, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously. It is just a damn game after all, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamerdom, signing out.